Howdy do y'all, this is John and welcome back to my third annual Horror-a-thon. Today we are talking about A Nightmare on Elm Street. And in A Nightmare on Elm Street deals with this group of teenagers who are being haunted by the spirit of a child murderer who is going into their dreams to kill them. And as he is killing them in their dreams, they are dying in real life. Okay, so to get things started, first and foremost, Nightmare on Elm Street is part of the slasher horror film genre. It started with Psycho. Psycho created everything. Texas Chainsaw Massacre created the formula that they use today, and Halloween perfected it. However, Nightmare on Elm Street was something entirely different in this genre. Nightmare on Elm Street added elements of fantasy and the supernatural into it, and also created its own story and its own villain. This is not a Michael Myers copycat or a Leatherface copycat. Freddy Krueger is an entirely different type of villain from what we got in Halloween or Texas Chainsaw. He doesn't use a mask. Rather than using a power tool or a kitchen tool, he uses like this glove with razors coming out of the nails. And I also have to give props to Robert Englund for his performance as Freddy Krueger. Up until the remake, he played Freddy Krueger in every Nightmare movie. And he did that for a reason, because he was just absolutely perfect for Freddy Krueger. He wasn't like Jason Voorhees, who was played by like 8 different actors in all the different movies. Freddy Krueger was played by one guy for a reason. Also, the characters, like every character, every one of the 4 main teenagers is actually a well-developed character. It's not like Texas Chainsaw, where only the villain is well-developed, or Halloween, where it's just the main hero and the main villain. With this film, like, every 4 of these teens that you get is a well-developed character, and the actors do a really good job as them. Obviously, the 2 big ones are Nancy, played by Heather Langenkamp, and Glenn, played by Johnny Depp in his very first movie performance. Those 2 are terrific in the film. Also, Nancy does something that took Laurie Strode like 40 years to do. Rather than waiting until some long-belated sequel that retcons everything before it, Nancy like tries to go absolute beast mode on Freddy Krueger within this film. Like, after a while, she had just had enough and was like, okay, I'm taking this guy on. Nightmare on Elm Street is a great movie. Wes Craven was able to master everything he had learned in horror up to this point within this film. You get terrific characters. You have an incredible villain. And this movie ultimately is something different within its own genre. And the movie's probably never going to see its own equal. Heck, the sequels, with the exception of one that I'm planning on reviewing next year, none of them really capture the magic of this first film. I'm going to give A Nightmare on Elm Street a 10. Well, that's all the time I have for today. Please remember, every Wednesday until Halloween Day, I will be uploading a new horror movie review. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please also subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, please remember, the Podetsky will return.